So right now into engipushayo honestly ukuthi angifuni inqosi zami zione i-CV. So I don't want them to go but tell me about you, you know, your background. Yes, I want them to study, and whatever they studied, I want them to do it bona. Basiqalele business yabo from the scratch by phezulu. So instead of interviews, we need to do presentations. That I've got this, I need to, you know, I need the funding instead of getting the job. So
Isaga imali iswevi changu phila kulomhlaba kufuna amahundra lions tigers ikhona amakhipha alien pollution ihlahla ziyancipha khona amakripti bangel nomsipha stock up on this and watch the market.
Show fethu igama Njabulo Mkhwanazi lama yamagama ayangwazi. Ngazalelwa ePitretief, it's a small town, Mkhondo manje. Ngikhulele khona vele all my life, and then after the 2 years, after impilo yaze high school, kumele uhambe uphanda. So ngiyeze eGoli ngithi ngizophanda. eGoli ngiyaphanda, angeke ngithi ngenza something specific, but in a company, my company it's NBM marketing. See outsourcer like products. We've got contracts with FSPs that I can't mention on camera. We outsource their products and then sell on their behalf. I'm sure you've seen my people, Emamoli, Estradini, you know, we're just pushing a paper. And then I'm feeling lapho ngiyaphanda futhi manje ngicale into music nyana ngifuna uyibona ukuthi yapi. I'm also a franchise owner. I say this one I'll mention. I say Doves. I've got 13 branches. It's Pretoria cluster and the Mpumalanga cluster. So together they are 13. So I'm also an undertaker as well. No, the day I got here, very obvious. Bahlanganisa amasenti ukuthi uhambe uyofunda yabo mawufika eJozi uyabhayiziseka ulandele ezinye izinto ugcina ungasiqedi naleso sikole but manje awusakhona ukubuyela ekhaya ngoba mawubuyela ekhaya lento abakuthubele yona i-problem yabo because awusabuyi nayo ngapha zomithizile abantu abayi-2 in a space of 3 months so kuney'nxuso eziyi-2 manje ubuyela ekhaya seni-3 uhambe uyi-1 so yeah, I dropped out of school and then I started selling insurance strategy. Funny enough, those days, it's the person interviewing me right now. I bumped into him again, Venek, who was inspiring me a lot. He still does. So he knows the hustle. So ngapha insurance strategy, ngapha insurance call center. Ngayela ngaya ku construction ngaba utaka boy khona la Jews kodwa mangifika ekhaya emkhondo ngifika clean kodwa mangapha fama overall otaka mangibuyela le ngifuna ukuba clean abantu bangaboni ukuthi le iyabhayiseka. So it's been a journey, you know. Ngiye ngahlala eHillbrow, abanye abayazi eHillbrow kodwa ngiye ngahlala eHillbrow. eHillbrow kunalama flats lawa uthola ukuthi i-sitting room banithi curtain wena ulala ngapha omunye ulala ngapha. So ngiyahlala kuleso space lezo ngibhadala kuma 300. I didn't have a bed, ngilala phezu kwebag yami impahla ngizithi ngengubo. But into engiqhube isile ukuthi ngiphushe ukuthi bengifuna ukushintsha impilo yami, bengingafuna ukubuyela ekhaya as a failure, bengifuna ukubuyela ekhaya as a hero, which I believe I'm almost there. Okay, the drive behind, honestly speaking, at first I just wanted to be the richest guy ekhaya, you know, because ngilas born edladleni. So bengifuna ukuba the first millionaire edladleni, ngifuna ukuba ile outlayer enenyuka edladleni. I remember ngisesentwana benginamaphupho ukuthi one day ngizospana, ngifuna ukuthengela ioledi, sisteri, Grootmani, ikari, bonke nje ngibathengela ikari nje ngiba surprise nje every birthday ngithi car. So bekuyileyo. And then after that ngase ngaba nenxuso. Yabo mase sonenxuso so ya change manje, it's no longer about you. So it's about them. So right now into engipushayo honestly ukuthi angifuni inxuso zami zione i-CV. So I don't want them to go but tell me about you, you know, your background. Yes, I want them to study, and whatever they studied, I want them to do it bona. Basiqalele business yabo from the scratch by phezulu. So instead of interviews, we need to do presentations. That I've got this, I need to, you know, I need the funding instead of getting the job. So iye yaba yinto efamily ukuthi ngifuna ukuba yihero manje ngifuna ukuthi ingozi zami zibe mnandi. Ngithi mangifile semnandi. I think ngibusekile ngokuthi I've got faith. I believe anything that I vision, I believe is alright. So izinto masibheda like njengoba usho ngilele phansi ngidla imovayithi kuyabheda, you know, for breakfast and all that and lunch and supper movayithi. Mina ngikhona ukuthi ngihlale phansi ngiziphahlele bese ngikhuluma noNkulunkulu. Bese ngiyamcela ukuthi angiphe lawo mandla engiwadingayo for lento engihamba kuyo manje, because ngaphandle koNkulunkulu asina needs. So we can read books, you can say I've got books there, you can buy a book and read, but they don't tell you the favors that they got along the way. They will tell you the hustle, you know, how they succeeded, but the favors are not there in any books. So mina ngibelieve again, I've got faith, and angazi ngathi ngiyahlanya, you know, noma kubheda ngizama ukubonisa ukuthi ngi-right noma ngekho right, you know, because you try to motivate yourself all the time ukuthi go right. Once wathi akukho right, wavuma ukuthi akukho right, kuyabheda. For an example, right now ngibheka kunale show edlala lapha e-TV bathi I blew it, you know. I watched the show not because ngifuna ukuhleka nabantu laba ababhayisekile, but ngifuna ukufunda ukuthi ngingahambi khona. You understand? Because there's things abazozisho othola ukuthi nami ngiyazenza ngizokhona ukustop. There's things abazozisho bengingazazi so sengizozenza. You understand? So lokuhlanya kwami njengoba ubuza, I think kuphuma la kimi ukuthi ngifuna ukuba right empilweni. You know, if uyakhumbula bekunepholo lakho, insane sound. So when I saw that, I wanted to be that guy as well. Also, you know. So you must also always have someone and and now I think, yeah. I think media is against us. Reason issue is that if you can check my channels more bigger. When you watch those channels, most of the things as ebazenzayo, they're using them ukwenza imali, and thina abantu abamnyama iyasihlaza nedasibona sijabulela ukuthi sida ku TV and siyayilungisa, you know, ngina reactotela whatever you call it, ngijabulile mina angithi we understand, but lento leyo as umuntu omnyama iyasihlaza, you know. If ungabuyele emuva ku culture umngcola kwakho beke ekhaya, not ukumixele. So thina abantu abamnyama, yes, we also take that as an opportunity to sign. You know, it's like breaking up in a relationship nomuntu wakho, instead of ukuthi nithi okay sharp akuspananga. We understand social media. We understand. So I think in media, you know, thina ispanel thina abantu abamnyama, and asikwazi uyispanish which is Spanish food. I've always loved music, and my body is tattooed with music. I was blessed to meet people like you. I'm musical. I remember you used to play hip hop. Yeah. So but the reason ngenza music, kunentwana emkhondo la ngibuya khona. I can see ukuthi zine talent, but kunendawo la bathi gama labela like Islam. So every time mangekhaya ngiyayibona lentwana or two of them or three of them, instead of them pushing sebaluzi hope and faith, they are drinking. So the only way for me ukuthi ngiba change is to try and get a platform for them, and then ngithi barun. My music situation is different. We're not on contract. No, everyone must pull. everyone is pulling, you get a show, you get paid. The song is out there, I get paid, you get paid. Simnandi, akuna contract to ukhathele you hamba. You know. Also obviously vele nami imali ngiyayifuna. Music esiwenzayo thina, I think the sound ngifuna sound different. 1, 2, bengitshela i-team yami la ukuthi I want the music that speaks to people, not the music that makes people get drunk. I want the music that speaks to people. The music, like, I don't know if maybe you've listened to Ritabile Kumalo. If you can listen to her songs, like Wavutumilo Wamalangami, Njilo, you can see this person is speaking to the next person. So when you are sitting listening to the song, it needs to build you spiritually. It needs to also help you understand that whatever you're going through, someone has went through that, they've made it out of that. So I'm not going on my piano, NBM, no, we're not asikolabo. Siku music also thinta umuntu, you know, ozokhuluma nawe, umusic ofana neinkondlo, you know, okhuluma nawe uthi uhleli, uthi mawulalele lengoma ikukhulise nawe ngaphakathi. You know, usizi lakho lingabe usizi lakho libe injabulo yakho. So that's what we are about, and that's what we want to do. And sifuna ukwenza music othando, you know, if ukhumbula boneli I love you, you know, ingoma enjalo abo Scandalavo, what? Gangster love, gangster, you know, those kind of music that speaks to people, not in the no, man, phela ngibusela la ngithathe khona mangishaya piano. I normally tell people is that you need to use what you have at that time to get what you want. So lento onayo, if unama popcorn, sebenzisa ama popcorn akho ukuyofika la ufuna ukuya khona. That's the only thing engayisho, because ngeke ngikutshele ngithi pusha ntwana kuzoba right, there's light at the end of the tunnel and all ngitshela man, but use what you have to get what you want. I don't know what you have, but whatever you have, use that to get what you want. For an example, I was working for an insurance company. The experience I gained there ngisebenzisa yona manje ngila ngikhona because I used that to get where I am right now. So use what you have to get where you want to be. That's all.
Isaga imali is every